everyone, and welcome back to Inspiring Movements, the Jim's Gym podcast, helping people to take positive steps to move more, feel better, and live well as we age. Today, I'm sitting down with another of our very own gymsters, and these episodes are fast becoming my favourites. Jenny is from Hertfordshire. She's been dancing in shows since she was 16. That was a mouthful. She spent lockdown making scrubs for nurses with her mum, and she runs a crafting business making personalised bunting and, believe it or not, embroidered toilet rolls. We talk about her story, how she followed her favourite instructor to Jim's Gym, and why the right class can fit around whatever life brings. Without further ado, let's get into it. Jenny, welcome onto the Jim's Gym Inspiring Movement podcast today. Great to have you here.
Thank you.
The last podcast that we did with a member was brilliant. No pressure, and I don't mean that. Just loads of pressure from the start. No pressure whatsoever. It was really good fun, is what I was going to say. I really enjoyed it, and I'm really looking forward to this one again today. So thanks for taking time to come on and speak to me. I think. Yeah, well, I've already sort of had a bit of a spoiler, ruined the name introduction, but name and where you're from, they're still very professional, isn't it?
I'm Jenny from Hertfordshire, a little village called Brookman's Park in Hertfordshire.
Hertfordshire, okay. I used to work near King's Langley.
Oh, yeah, the sort of other side. We're the other side of the A1.
Right, okay, yeah, okay.
M25 a bit.
Yeah. Okay, oh, right, okay, oh, right, inside the M20, yeah, because I think, do I remember correctly, we were outside the M25, I think.
Yeah, no, we're outside the M25, but around it a bit further.
Okay,
so.
nice part of the world. And what are you? What do you do? What do you do now? Do you work? Are you retired?
Well, I'm sort of retired now, but I do a bit of sort of crafting is my business. Make personalised bunting and dog bandanas and embroidered toilet rolls and things.
Embroidered toilet rolls? Yeah. Olders?
No, toilet rolls.
Toilet rolls?
Yep.
Go on, please elaborate.
So I have sort of funny things on them, like in case of emergency and things like that. They're sort of funny gifts and like use various different emojis and things. And I can put your name on a roll, so Jim's on a roll.
If people are using toilet paper with my face or logo on, I don't know if I made it or not.
It's only on the top 3 layers, and then the rest of the roll you can use in an emergency.
Right, okay.
All sorts of things, embroidery things. I used to run a costume hire business.
Oh, brilliant.
And my partner was older than me, and she wanted to retire, so 6 months before lockdown, we sold it. And it's a stroke of luck, really.
Yes, no party. Yeah, of course.
Then I was going to go on to do sort of make dog coats and things like that, or do something sewing-wise. And then we had lockdown, so I started making scrubs for nurses. And then face masks.
Smart. Kind of like custom-made ones? As in,
yes.
In support of the NHS, or did you have a government contract? What was the?
Oh no! I just so nurses that I knew through my sister-in-law asked me if they'd make some scrubs, and I'd been sort of wondering how to do it. So we just bought the material and made them scrubs, and then they loved them. And so then I said to friends and family on Facebook, I said, "Look, we've made this sort of scrubs. They'd like some more. Any donations?" And the donations came flooding in, and so in the end we had too much money to buy material, and it got to be a bit we can't keep up. So I did it with my mum. So yeah, and then I went on to making face masks, because people wanted face masks made, and then College Creations, which is my Jenny College, sort of grew from that, doing other things, and I got an embroidery machine, and that's what took off the embroidery, really.
Right, okay. I've got so many questions. I've got so many questions. Right, first of all, So what led you to the toilet roll quickly? Like, what is that? Just a genius idea, or is?
I saw it on a Pinterest or
Oh
something
yeah,
like
nice.
that. So it was very big in America,
Ah,
and
it was probably
I
big
thought I could
toilet
try
paper.
that. So I tried it, and it worked. And so it's my biggest seller, the in case of emergency toilet roll.
Brilliant.
I'll
Where do
have
you
to
sell it
send you
all?
one.
Please.
I've got an online shop um, called Beautifully Handmade. I sort of sell some things through there, and then I've got a website, and I do craft sales and things like that. But I've got my own
Okay.
website, but not sale on it. I sort of point it to various places to do
Okay.
orders. I mean, it's not a massive business. My husband, who is retired, calls it my hobby job.
Nice. Nice.
But
It's kind of like that's kind of the dream job, though, isn't it? To have a hobby job that's like
yeah,
something that
that's
you
right.
enjoy doing. A
Yeah.
bit like this. Jim's Gym is my hobby
Yeah.
job, sort of. I, so first of all, you're going to share. I want to share that you in your website and your
Okay,
store.
I
So
can do
please
that.
send
And
me an
I
email
don't
with that.
just do toilet rolls, I do tea towels and lots of
Ju-
other things.
if you want toilet paper, go to
Bunting.
Jenny from now
Yeah.
on. Right. Thanks. So yes, please share that with me. So the next question, fancy dress shop. That's amazing. We had one in our local town where I live,
Mhm.
and for years and years and years and years and years. I don't think it's there anymore. It's certainly not in the same place
A lot
anymore.
of them died out, especially
Uh,
after COVID. Yeah.
yeah, of course, of course. What was like did you just have what you had, or did you take requests? What was like what was
Um,
like the most
well,
common?
it was theatrical costumes because I've
Okay.
been a member of our local theatre company since the year dot, since I was about 9. I think I did my first show. And
Very good.
so when just after I'd had my first um, it was the second child. They were basically looking for someone to take over looking after the costumes. And my friend and I said, well, if we can do it as turn it into a business, we'll look after them. So we provided free costumes for the shows, productions of our theatre company, and then we started hiring out, and we did costumes for schools as well.
Nice.
So we did, as our children were growing up, we said, oh, we need some Tudors. Let's start a Tudor range and things like that.
Good.
And we sold the business to a place up in Southport, and I
Okay.
believe it's still going.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Like a chain of
The
fancy dress
costume
shops.
store online. There's only
Oh,
one.
right. Okay. Okay. Fine. So yeah. So what was the most common? What was the most common fancy dress costume? Do you
The
remember?
kids, Tudors and things.
Okay.
We started going off the sort of fancy dress side when it became so cheap to buy a Superman on eBay
Ah,
or
yeah, of
Amazon
course.
that no one could be bothered to come and hire a second-hand one and then have to bring it back afterwards. So
Not
we tended to, for the last, I say, 10 years that we were in business, we tended to just do theatrical hire to other theatre companies and posted to schools and all sorts.
much better for the environment.
Yeah.
If you are going to, the note to everybody: if you're going to get fancy dress, get it from a shop that you return it.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
There's something serious to come out today already. Okay, perfect. So talk to me a little bit about your what's your history of like exercise and stuff, as we are on Jim's Gym podcast.
That's
what?
true.
Yeah.
Well, as I say, as a member of theatre company
Yeah.
since I was in shows as kids at the time, but I joined as soon as I could at 16, and I've always loved the dancing. So
Nice.
that has been a sort of fitness thing until recently with my illnesses and things.
Okay.
So I've always danced in shows. I've never really liked the gym as such, going to gym and working on weights and running machines and things.
Me.
Although I do have a running machine now.
Oh.
But before COVID and things, I used to do regular Pilates classes. I was a member of a gym, but did the Pilates classes, aqua aerobics, things like that.
Mhm.
So, and
Okay.
then the COVID came, everything stopped. But one of my best friends, who is a real gym buddy, she loves the gym. She started doing with a group of 6 of us, I think they were, every day online, some exercises, a bit like you do on a
Oh,
Tuesday and Friday, the sort of mixed
okay.
exercises and things.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so we stayed fit all through lockdown, and it was
Ah,
quite fun
fantastic. Yeah,
as
good.
well.
Okay.
And yeah,
All right. And is that gang? Is it still going?
well, we're still friends, but we don't do it anymore. She's gone back to the proper gym, and yeah, no, but it was good. It kept us going and kept us motivated and going through COVID as well, because we saw each other every day, which was nice.
Absolutely. Very good.
Yeah.
Well, I can't remember what I was doing. What did I do in COVID? We played, I think I'd say this poker. Something like that. I don't know. We caught up with my friends and played poker on Friday night. I think that was it, really. It's a bit different. But anyway. Okay. And so, from there, then you mentioned dance. So what? Go on. We're jumping ready. We're going early. What's your favorite class at Jim's Gym?
Dancercise with Anna.
Yeah.
That's the reason I joined you.
Yes.
I was a member of Gold Star,
Yeah.
and I loved her classes on there because she
Mm.
does show tunes as well.
She does,
Yes.
and
Um,
she's so happy.
yeah, it's so much fun. I love her class, and so when Goldster finished, I thought, oh no, what am I going to do? And I did do other classes as well, Pilates and stuff.
Yeah.
But then I heard she'd gone to you, and that was what made me join you. I must admit.
Fantastic. Yeah, she's super popular. And yeah, I mean, she is a beacon of light, I would say. I
Yeah,
describe her as.
yeah.
Do you have a favorite song to dance to?
I like dancing to anything.
Yeah. Okay.
But I must admit, I do like the show songs, and I tend to sing along, so it's a good job she doesn't have the mics on.
Yeah, good. Okay. What do you think that having, because obviously you do Anna every week. Do you on demand, or you live? Or
I try to do it live.
Yeah.
It depends. So I haven't got a job as such, but if I've had in the past. The reason I started looking for something online was because I had breast cancer 3 years ago, and then I was on a chemo style drug, which
Yeah.
basically lowered my immunity and gave me all sorts of other horrible side effects. So it meant that it was easier to do an online class at home, basically.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, that's what got me onto Gold Star, and then followed to you.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, I can't remember how we started that off now.
No, I was going to ask. Do you mind? Is it something you mind talking about? The breast cancer.
No, I don't mind at all.
I know that you've got a blog.
Yeah, I do have.
Go on.
So yeah, I started that because I just got so many groups of friends who here to accompany everything, and when I first got diagnosed, they were all sort of saying, "Well, how are you?" and things, and I wasn't really in the mood to speak to everybody, and I didn't want to have to keep repeating things over and over again, and I saw in one of my online groups, cancer groups, someone had started a blog up. And I thought that's a great idea. So it's just a Facebook group, and I just literally blog everything, just write down all my feelings and things, and right the way through the treatment. And then it got to a stage where my husband was directing Hello Hello, the play, and I was meant to be doing costumes. And I was
Right, we'll come back to that.
yeah, I was meant to be going to a rehearsal with costumes, and I just thought, I don't want people to be asking me about cancer. I want to talk about costumes, not cancer.
Yeah.
And so I put a message out to the cast saying, if you want to know about what I'm doing, what I'm up to, the situation, treatment, and every stage of treatment, just go and read my blog. And invited everyone to the blog, and it worked brilliantly. There was only one person who came up and asked me, and he was the one person that doesn't have Facebook.
And do you mind sharing with everyone what your blog's called?
It's called MLB, which stands for My Left Boob, which is quite amusing now because there's a local security group called My Left Bobby, my local Bobby, Bobby. And so it's called MLB. So everyone talks about MLB, and I think it's not my MLB. I was there first.
I've got nothing on my LB.
Yeah.
Okay, and well, yeah, well, yeah, I always find it difficult to, and I think for the reason you've just explained, I don't know whether I'm probably not alone in this, but I always find it difficult,
Don't know
not
what to
because I don't
say.
want to talk. Yeah, I don't know what to say, and I don't know,
Yeah.
like congratulations for like getting through it, and
Yeah.
coming out the other side, and because
I
it must have
know.
been
This is another reason. And sort of 3 years on, I'm still writing updates, not that regularly, but I do occasionally. I'll probably write an update saying I did a blog with you, um,
yes,
a
get some get
podcast.
some get some more
Yeah.
listeners. Very good.
Um, but yeah, it helps people that don't know what to say to me. They can read about it instead,
Yeah,
and
of course.
it helps me be friends with my friends and not the one that's got cancer. So it's
Sure.
good.
And
Not that I have more.
I the writing, does it help you as well, I guess?
Yeah, I found it very cathartic to start with. I was writing it before I made it public,
Yeah.
and yeah, I find it really helped me. And I recently went back and read some of the first ones, and I thought, oh my goodness, I've come a long way, in my treatment progression and my feelings and everything. So it's good to go back on. And I've had several people who've been diagnosed after me who've read it and found it helpful. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
And, when you were going back to those first ones you wrote, was it quite hard to sort of press post on the first?
Um, Yeah, what I did was I got a very good friend to read it first and say, "Do you think it's too much? Do you think I should do it?" Because I advertise it as a warts and all blog because I don't sort of hold back. And she said, "No, it's great." So I hit send. Post.
Excellent. Excellent.
Mm.
Well, yeah, okay. And you're in the clear now, is it?
Yeah, I mean, have finished the 2 years. I didn't have chemotherapy. I have radiotherapy, and then
Okay.
I didn't have chemotherapy because they did this test and it said it wasn't that as beneficial for me. But I've had to have this drug, which is, to all intents and purposes, a chemotherapy drug. It's got chemotherapy written on the box,
Hmm.
and it
All
has
right.
all the horrible side effects. I started losing my hair and things like that. But I took it for 2 years, and it was very draining. Lots of painful posts on the blog.
Yes.
But I finished that last September, and I had steroids that because I developed polymyalgia as a sort of a side
Okay.
effect, various things. So and I finished those in May. So since then I've lost weight and I'm starting to get there, but I've got another 4 years of what they call an AI drug. Don't know why
Yep.
they call it an AI,
Not
something inhibitor drug,
okay.
which basically strips me of all my sort of hormones and things, so that because my cancer fed on it basically.
Okay. Okay.
So and that gives me lots of other different side effects.
Crikey. Yeah. I mean, what's not
But
do?
I always say I'm alive, and that's cancer free and
Yes.
alive at the moment.
Yeah. Okay.
So
What do you tying it back to what
to
what are you
you,
doing now? Well, not tying it back. No, not tying it back to me. But in terms of like the advice you're doing now, how has it changed? You having to be more active to what's
yeah.
the
I mean, this drug that I'm on for 7 years, that I've done 3 years of,
oh,
um, it basically gives me pains in my hips and things like that. So
okay.
it makes it both hips and knees a bit. So it reduces the amount of time I can sort of stand or walk distances and things. But on the other hand, walking helps it as well. It
Okay.
helps it. So that's why I have my walking machine that my dear husband bought me. And
I hope it wasn't like a Christmas present or birthday present. No, that is.
well, it was sort of an early birthday present,
Oh,
but
okay.
no, it wasn't really. But I haven't used that much recently. But I've got back to walking the dog, so that sort of helps and things like that. But I
Yeah.
can't walk long distances. But I find the exercise classes, like the Pilates and things, really good.
Okay.
Um, and the fact that she gives like chair alternative
Ah,
and
yeah.
things. I want to
Amy,
try
yes.
your chair class on a Thursday, isn't
Oh,
it?
yes.
Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Um, because it helps me if I've got a bad day with my hips. I can
Yep.
sort of sit down more, and she adapts the classes. It's perfect, and I really find it. Especially, I'll go back to Anna. I love Anna's dancercise class because
Yeah.
even then, if I'm not up to jumping, I can sort of stand there and kick my legs instead.
Yeah,
And
good. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and as always, it's the whole thing of gym is that you kind of adapt and do it.
yeah,
Whatever
and
fits you.
because you're at home, you can do what you like, sort of thing. And yeah.
Exactly. And what kind of dog do you have?
Um, if I said to you, it's a Romanian rescue.
Oh,
He's just turned 2, and we had his DNA done on him, and he's got 19 different breeds in him. So he's a real scruffy dog.
I think I know these. It's quite a common thing to get Romanian.
Yeah.
Did
So
you have him
place,
shipped over from Romania?
well, it's a lady in Buntingford
Right.
who, which is where my brother and sister-in-law live. And my mum wanted a dog a few years ago, and she said, "Oh, try Hess's Hounds." So she went and got one. And then when we lost our dog a few years ago, it wasn't at the time we couldn't get anything because it was right in the middle of my illnesses and my husband was still working. So then when it was before Christmas, just the year before last, I was looking on Facebook and saw Hess's Hounds, these cute
Yeah.
little puppies. And I went and showed my husband. He said, "Oh, they're gorgeous." And because I'd liked it, Hesse said, "Oh, do you want one?" And I said, "Oh, I don't know whether we can at the moment because I can't walk a puppy." It was at that stage I wasn't able to walk long distances and exercise a puppy. And then I spoke to hubby and he said, "Well, I'm retiring in March and you don't have to walk a puppy that far." So I went back to her and she said, "Oh, they're gone now. But there's another one coming over in a few weeks' time."
Perfect.
And that
Bought you
was
a couple of weeks
Rufus.
as well.
Yeah. And he's
Rufus.
lovable. Rufus.
Rufus. Good. I
Yeah,
like
he
it.
has an Instagram account called Rufus.scruffus because he's such a scruffy dog.
Rufus.scruffus. There you are. I'll put that in the description as well. Perfect.
You'll get lots more followers.
More followers.
As he's just a scruffy dog, but he's lovely.
Oh, great! I mean, so and what I was actually hanging on, and I often speak with this about when I work with people one to one, is that there's often those things when you are faced with a hurdle, whether that's illness or mental health, whatever it is that you're working with, is always okay. What's the thing that you want to be able to do again, or what do and I just picked up on the dog walking, like hopefully that can be such an important 20 minutes, half an hour of someone's day that is worth doing the sort of exercise and things to be able to keep doing.
Yeah,
that
that's
kind of
right.
stuff. Is there anything else you'd like to you do or you'd like to be doing more of when you have the sort of
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to get back to being in shows and things, but I'm probably a little old for the chorus line now anyway. So, but I help backstage and things, and well, hubby's directing the Great British Bake Off, the musical.
what?
So at the moment, I'm working out how I
Musical.
can make big scone costumes or scone.
I think it's scone. What do you call it? Scone or scone? Scone.
Scone, I think.
Scone.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's.
There's a whole song about scone or scone. You see.
Oh, is there? Okay. Cream or jam first?
Well, I always say jam first because
Yeah.
then you can pile the cream up, which is probably not good for you. But
Yeah, well, but it's just not. It tastes good though. But how are they making it? How are they making it? How does that work? What's the musical around the Great British Bake Off?
well, it's basically based on the TV program. So you've got the stage is the inside of the tent, and you have 8 contestants, 2 presenters, and 2 sort of other people.
Okay.
The sort of Alison Hammonds of the world.
Yeah.
And then you've got the stories around them. So you've got like Ben, who's got his daughter there because his wife passed away, and so she has to come with, and she entered him without saying what, telling him, sort of thing. And then of course you've got the young single girl that So you got the romance there, and then you got all the different
You got all the elements.
storylines stories behind the characters and things, and so yeah.
And then
we've got,
ultimately a winner at the end, I guess.
well, I hope so. We've got a whole load of polystyrene cakes as well at the moment.
Where is this going to be performed?
At the Willits Theatre in Potters Bar, the second week in November. I'll give you the details.
I'm quite intrigued.
You'll have to come down.
So, what other costumes are you having to make for that then? So you've got a scone?
Scones, that's for the two presenters. They have this mock sort of fight thing.
Okay.
I'm not really sure yet. But of course, they all need aprons. And then there's a fantasy number where I'm making 10 red glitter aprons.
Oh, thanks.
And yeah, but most of it is sort of normal clothing,
Okay.
as they would wear on the TV, really.
Okay. And when did you say when is it being?
November.
Worn? November. No, just in time.
They're already
Is that-
rehearsing.
That's when is the Great British? When does it finish? It finishes around then, doesn't it?
Oh, it might do. I don't know.
Gosh, yeah. I may have just like given you a big ending and you switch to the real one.
The real one. Yeah.
Okay, good. Right. So it's been really nice talking to you today. And thank you for sharing your story. Quite a sensitive story as well. So thank you for that.
That's all right.
We're gonna have like a little quick fire round.
Okay.
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Am I ready? Okay. You ready? I've got
Try not to waffle then if it's something to be quick.
Oh, we didn't get back to hello and hello either. Hello, junks.
Hello.
Oh gosh, we'll save that for another podcast.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, favourite class.
Anna's. Dance size.
Good. How many classes a week?
2 definite, but then I started doing the Zumba as well, so that's 3, and I want to start doing some of the other classes.
Nice.
I've done the occasional one of yours.
Very good.
On
I'm not.
catch up.
I'm not offended.
I'll do on catch up. I don't want to get into it regularly.
Are you live or on demand?
Live most of the time.
Okay. Are you early bird or later in the day type of exerciser?
Later, which is why I don't do a lot of your classes.
Yeah. Lunchtime class on a Thursday.
Yeah,
They're seated.
definitely
there we go.
try and do that. See you this week.
Well, I was going to say favourite instructor, so
Anna. Yeah.
Then no, I'm joking. Are you? Where do you work out? Living room, kitchen, garden?
Kitchen usually. Kitchen breakfast room.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, very good, very good. You can put your iPad up high in there, can't you? That's a good idea. Are you? Have you got a proper kit? I don't know why I've written this down. Proper kit, tins of beans or bags of sugar.
I have got proper kit actually. I've got weights and things from when we did it in lockdown.
Oh yeah, no, and you got a treadmill.
And I've got a treadmill. I've got one of those
got a
big
gym
balls as well.
You've got a gym. Jenny's gym.
Jenny's gym.
Jen's gym.
Jen's gym. No, I think I'll leave the gym to you.
We've got trainers or slippers.
Trainers or socks and bare feet.
Okay. Yeah, good. Yeah. Good.
Depending on the weather.
Say again?
Depending on the weather, how hot it is.
Yeah, depending on the weather, yeah. Flip flops. Oh, well, actually leads on nicely to this question. Last one. Classes on holiday or does the kit stay at home?
Kit stays at home usually.
Yeah.
Although I did remember doing one we've got a motorhome. I remember doing one class. It was Goldster class, I think it was in those days, in the tent bit of the motorhome.
I always think that like people should be careful about doing the classes inside the motor.
No, there's not enough room. Maybe you have a small one.
Give people the wrong impression. Okay, you've got a motorhome as well. God, this seems to be like a Jim's Gym thing as well.
Is it?
It's a prerequisite of being a Jim's Gym member. You have to have a camper.
Have a motorhome. Yeah.
And you said you were going to come and visit Gloucestershire, of which I would love to come and have a cup of tea with you.
Yeah.
And I think I do have one last question. What sort of is it? Do you have any? This could be about anything. Let's put you on the spot a little bit. Like actionable advice to anybody, around getting fit, or what's helped you through sort of a more challenging time.
I'd say find something you enjoy doing, because there's nothing worse than slogging away at something you don't enjoy. If you enjoy it, you'll do it automatically, if you know what I mean. If you don't enjoy it, you'll always find an excuse not to do it.
Hobby exercise.
Yeah. So yeah, and just stick with it.
Yeah, well, that's obviously the hard. But yes, that's what we're trying to do, isn't it? Make it fun and enjoyable, and not take it too seriously.
Yeah, the few ones I've done of your Facebook ones you do, the 10-minute ones I've done have always seemed fun.
Very good. They are fun.
Yeah.
Well, look, thank you so much for coming on and talking to me today. It's really been nice to get to know another member.
Pleasure.
And I look forward to hopefully seeing you in Seat of Fitness at some point.
Yeah.
Sitness.
Definitely. I'll put it in the diary.
Thanks very much, Jenny. And we'll see you in class soon.
Yeah.
See you later. Bye.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We'll be back again in 2 weeks' time with our next incredible guest. In the meantime, don't forget to check out Jim's Gym at www.jimsgym.fitness, where you will find access or get access to 15 live classes every week. It's a fantastic place to get started with your fitness, especially for people who aren't all that keen on joining a traditional gym. Jim's Gym, come get fit from home. I'll see you next week.